You do. I'd help him scrub his skin back to its normal tan and dispose of a pool filled with green jello because I loved him. Some items on Jamie's list seemed strange to me, but if they made him happy, I'd do what I could to help. For the next 25 years, or for however long he wanted, I'd be by his side as he crossed things out. What else did you add today? He slipped his hands around my waist and moved in a little closer. I actually added one and crossed it off at the same time. It was for my 25th birthday. I wrote a letter to myself in 10 years. That's cute. If I had a birthday list, I'd steal that idea for myself. Can I read the letter? Sure, he grinned. As soon as I turn 35. I frowned, but Jamie erased it with a soft kiss. I need to go run some errands. Do you need anything while I'm out? Errands. Right. Tomorrow was our 1-year wedding anniversary, and I'd bet good money his errands were to find me a last-minute gift. Unlike me, who had bought his present 2 months ago and stashed it in the laundry room, Jamie was always shopping on Christmas Eve or the day before my birthday. But instead of teasing him about his tendency to procrastinate, I just nodded. Yes, please. Would you mind going to the liquor store for me? We were hosting a spring barbecue tomorrow to celebrate our anniversary, and the only booze we had in the house was Jamie's favorite tequila. Babe, I told you, we don't need to have fancy cocktails. Just pick up some beer at the grocery store tomorrow and we'll drink my stuff. And, honey, I've told you, not everyone likes to do tequila shots. Sure they do. Tequila shots are a classic party drink. I rolled my eyes and laughed. We're not having a frat party tomorrow. We're adults now and can afford some variety. At the very least, we could get some margarita mix. Fine, he grumbled. Do you have a list? I nodded, but when I tried to move off the counter, he kept me trapped. Can I ask you something? His eyebrows came together as his grin disappeared. Of course. We've been married for almost a year. What's your favorite thing about being married to me? My hands came up to his face, brushing the blonde hair away from where it had fallen into his blue eyes. I didn't even have to think about my answer. I love that I get to say I'm your wife. It fills me with pride every time. Like, whenever we're at your school and parents come up to tell me how much their kids love your class, I'm so proud that I get to call you mine. The tension in his face washed away. I wasn't sure where his question had come from, but it was a good one. Especially today, the eve of our anniversary. Jamie backed away, but I grabbed the collar of his shirt and yanked him back into my space. Hold up. It's your turn. What's your favorite thing about being married to me? He smirked. That you have sex with me every day? Jamie! I swatted his chest as he laughed. Be serious. I am serious. Oh, and I love that you do all the cooking and my laundry. Seriously, babe. Thanks for that. Are you kidding me right now? He nodded and smiled wider. I love that I get to be the one to watch you grow more beautiful with each and every day. My heart fluttered again. I love you, Jamie Maysen. I love you too, Poppy Maysen. He leaned forward and brushed his lips against mine, teasing me for the briefest moment with his tongue before he stepped back and let me go. I'll get your list for the liquor store. I hopped off the counter and got the sticky note I'd made earlier. Okay, be back soon. Jamie tucked the list in his pocket and kissed my hair before he walked out the door. 3 hours later, Jamie still hadn't returned. Every time I called his phone, it rang and rang and rang until his voicemail kicked in. I was doing my best to ignore the knot in my stomach. He was probably just shopping. Any minute he'd be home and we could go out to dinner. Knowing Jamie, he'd just lost track of time or bumped into a friend and they'd gone out for a beer. He's fine. An hour later, he still wasn't home. Jamie? I told his voicemail. Where are you? It's getting late and I thought we were going to dinner. Did you lose your phone or something? You need to come home or call me back. I'm getting worried. I hung up and paced the kitchen. He's fine. He's fine. 1 hour later, I left him 5 more voicemails and bitten off all my fingernails.